guys, so I'm going to go ahead and hop right in. Hey Nikki, during my freshman year I joined my school's volleyball team. The season was pretty miserable. We didn't have a very good record, but that wasn't the issue I had. The reason I didn't enjoy the season was my teammates. They all got along so well and I always felt left out. I don't have any good reason to believe this is true, but I also had the feeling that they didn't like me and talked behind my back. I wasn't the best player on the team either, but I enjoyed the game, though I felt like my teammates were always PO'd when I cost us points. Now that school is starting, I'm not sure if I should put myself through this again. I'm not sure. It would mean the world to me if you applied. Okay, so a couple things. First one is, I have totally been in the situation of teams and stuff like that. For those of you who don't know, I was a dancer growing up, and I had been on dance teams before, and I've totally been in the situation, and I've actually been in the situation where it kind of was true, where my team wasn't a huge fan of me, and I would mess things up, and they would get mad. But what I had to do was I had to sit there and kind of weigh it out. All right, do I like doing this like a lot? And I was like, well, yes, I do like doing this a lot. And then I would have to ask myself, okay, do I want to go to another studio? Like, what is the training like in the area around me? Can I get this from somewhere else? And I felt like for the goals that I had and things I wanted to do, I couldn't get it somewhere else. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to stay. So what I had to do was just try to make the best of the situation, and I had to try to be nice to the other girls and just make friends with them, and that's what I did. And that was really hard, but ultimately, I think what you have to do when you're in this kind of situation, A, don't make things up. Like, don't just assume they hate you. I would really try to befriend them and show interest in them and what they're doing, and really just ask them questions about, you know, themselves, because I've said it before, people like to talk about themselves, and that's not belittling anyone. I love to talk about myself. You know what I mean? We all love to talk about ourselves. So ask them questions, try to be friendly with them, and if that doesn't work, that's when you cross the road of asking yourself, like, how much do I love this? And if the answer is, I love this a lot, then you have to ask yourself, okay, do I want to be doing this here? Or can I get involved on a team like in a local club? Does it have to be through school? And if the answer is yes, it has to be through school, and you answered, yes, I love this so much, that's when you go, okay, well then I need to suck it up and I need to just be nice to the girls around me. Because unfortunately, and I've realized this, that no matter where you go in life, no matter what you're doing, you're always going to be around people that either you don't like or they don't like you. You can't really get away from it unless you just sit in your closet and hide. Like, even if you just grew up and you weren't working and you became a mom and stayed home, well, you're still going to run into mommies at like play dates or at church or at events for your husband's job or whatever. Like, it's not the situation you're in, it's people. And that's not putting you against those people like, oh, it's them. It's that we all have issues and we all accidentally say the wrong things or give people the wrong idea. Like, we all do this, and that's just life. So you have to go, okay, well, that's life. What do I want to do? Where do I want to be? And make your decision based off of that, not based off what you think they think of you. Because that is setting yourself up for a very hard, long road, and not really based in reality. You know, you have to just make the decisions that you want to make and be nice to people around you. And yeah, my dog is tearing on my blinds, so I gotta go. But I will see you all next time. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Send me your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.